if you want to build apps that aren't vibe coded garbage, you need to understand the 7 pillars of full stack app architecture. Pillar number 1 is front end. This is what the user interacts with: forms, buttons, pages, and we use Next.js and Tailwind CSS to make this front end. Pillar number 2 is the back end. This is what determines what happens when a user actually engages with the front end, when they submit a form, when they hit a button. Pillar number 3 are databases. Now this is where all the data lives. We usually want to use a database like Postgres and applications such as Supabase, Neon. Pillar number 4 is authentication, which is how we want to set up users in our app. And honestly, we can just use an application like Supabase to help us set this up. Pillar number 5 is payments, because at some point we want to monetize our application and we're going to rely on Stripe for this integration. Pillar number 6 is security, and in this you want to have a checklist at the top of your mind, which means you want to check your private keys, what does the user interact with, what does the user see. Now usually Claude Code will handle this for you, but you should always have that checklist handy. Pillar number 7 is infrastructure, and this determines where your app is going to live, how you're going to host it, is there a CI/CD pipeline, and there's a lot that can go into this. But for building a simple application, you can just rely on GitHub and Vercel. Now these are the 7 pillars of vibe coding a successful full stack application for you that's not garbage. You don't need to be an expert at any of these pillars, but you need to understand how each of these are being executed.